Yo, what's good, YouTube? You know what it is. Your boy Micah back in this motherfucking man. It's the red pill shit. As you know, we back in this joint, man. And again, look at the move. Hey, yeah, man, you know what it is. Man, y'all know what it is, boy. Back in this thing again. So, you know what? You already know what it is, man. So it says no woman under 25 should be in a committed relationship with a man. That's what's behind this. It says advice for women under 25. Yo, let's just play this thing, man.
Woman under 25 should be in a committed relationship or living with a man. I know that's going to piss a lot of people off, but you need to go live your life. If I say to you, right?
So let's stop right there, right? They saying you need to go and live your life. See, here's the problem. You have a woman who is clearly in her 50s, possibly starting to push to getting closer to her 60s, and she's telling women who are under 25 to not actually be committed to a man and be in a relationship with them. Like, do we not see the problem here? We got older women who, you know what? Man, let's play this.
Write down 100 things right now of what you want to do. I know some of you could only write down about 10 or 15.
See, they talk about gaslighting, but women gaslight each other the fucking best, bro. Like it You know what, man? I just got something for this. I just got something just for this occasion. Hold on, let me play that back one more time, yo. Let me play back what she just said. Like, I can't believe she just said this. Hold on. I want to hear it in real time one more time.
Write down 100 things right now of what you want to do. I know some of you could only write down about 10 or 15.
Fucking clown, dog. Like, yo, this is how women gaslight other women, right? They give you a task, then on a normal basis, even if you lived your life, you're not gonna be able to just write in one little section of time, 100 things that I want to do. 100, that's bullshit. No one's going to at one section of time sit down and write 100 things, put all brain power into it. You can write 100 things over a course or period of time, but to write it at one time is not going to be an achievable feat for most people. So it's just like, realistically speaking, you're speaking to this overwhelming majority of women who basically is under 25 years old, and you as an older woman are telling them that if they can't write down 100 different things, they shouldn't be with a man, or because, you know, you haven't experienced life or you don't know yourself. I mean, that's bullshit. You're telling them to write 100, and then because they can only write 10 or 15, you're now trying to convince them that see, you need to know yourself. That's gaslighting in the heart and the highest form possible. But you know what? Cool. Let's keep running it.
You know the reason for that is because you don't know yourself, because you haven't experienced the world, because your worldview and your mind view is very small. So when you're that young, that is the time for you to go experience life, go travel, go experience the world, go take.
See, and here's the thing that's wrong about what she's saying, even just in this first 46 seconds of her clip, right? She's telling women, go travel, go experience the world, this and that. Now understand, hear what I'm trying to say, guys. If a woman wants to do that, by all means, she can go ahead and do that. But this is the problem. You have older women, like I said, telling these younger women to do this, and then y'all are wondering why, when these younger women are listening to these older women, they're coming to you in the spaces that you're in with these fucked up mentalities, are not having a relationship. And it's crazy because she sounds Caribbean, and you know, I'm not trying to shoot the dice on which island she sounds like she's from, but you know, she's Caribbean, and for her to be saying this shit is kind of crazy because, you know, yo, yard money there, you see it? But it's just like, yo, for her to be saying this, because I'm telling you, like, in the islands, we believe in family. We believe in being together and stuff like that. Yeah, you go have your fun, you go romp, you know, you go do something like a rumpin' shot with some gallon. But when it come time to like, yo, we really gonna do this thing, we really believe in family and actually being together and staying together and doing your stuff. So to be telling a woman that the only way that you can experience life or get to know yourself is having to travel but not be in a relationship, basically being a 304 and all this other shit, and then wonder why when you look at freaking cultures in the East, they sitting here and what are they doing? What are they doing? They get married. They get fucking married. Why? Because they understand that as they get older, it becomes harder and harder to find and be with a man that actually sees a value inside of you. Because understand, for a woman, a lot of what a man is thinking about, if he's really trying to be with her, is how, you know, the security he could have in her and other little different things. But understand, guys, that we're looking at women and we just like, yo, look, is she gonna give me a fucking hey you guys like type fucking baby coming out this shit, or are we gonna sit here and actually have some kids, build a family, establish some shit, and I get to do the things that I wanted to do as a man with a woman, if that's my chosen lifestyle of what I want, right? And so to tell these women to cut yourself only a 5-year span of time to talk to, be with a guy, and then basically come to this man at either 30, which you're hitting a fucking wall, or 5 years before that. So now you're trying to rush. So now as a woman, you're making fucking bad decisions and you're sleeping with dudes you probably shouldn't be. You're thinking and doing shit that you probably shouldn't do. So then you're making more bullshit be transpired into the world. I just hate when these older women give these younger women advice that don't make fucking sense, because it's us that's out here in the world as men who are suffering from the fucking bad advice that's being listened to of older women. And again, these older women, most of them are single. Most of them don't have a man. Most of them are sitting there about to die with their fucking cats. And they sitting there talking about, yo, go do this. And again, like I said, then you wonder why the dating pool is filled with women who's not really doing shit on a certain level or to a certain degree, or women who got these delusions in their fucking head.
Taste different food, go talk to different people, go experience different culture, see different belief, because the world is not as small as the place that you grew up. Go work on yourself. So if you have issues with your mom and your father, go work on yourself. Try to develop your career. Try to know the reason why you want a relationship. Try to learn about love. Just don't hurry up to be in a relationship, because a man is not going to go anywhere. They're going to be right here when you're ready.
You see what I'm saying? Now, there's some parts of what she said that was accurate. She needs to understand love. She needs to come complete to a relationship. She needs to understand who she is as herself. But that's things that she's supposed to be doing the entire time. Literally, that's things she's supposed to be doing the entire time. That's not some, oh, well, shit, you know what? Now that I'm 26, I'm going to start doing that. Because it goes back to what I'm saying. Now you're taking the time to try to rush to get all this shit done in a short period of time. Because one of the things that she did say that is wrong is, for a woman, a career is not going to fulfill you. You have countless actresses, black women, white women, women of every freaking race who have wonderful, high-paying careers. And what do they all end up saying at the end of the day? Yo, I wish I had a family. I'm happy that I have my career. I'm happy that I have the success that I have. I'm happy for the things I get, but I wish I had a family. Shit speak for itself.
But at least when you enter a relationship after that, you should know who you are. You should experience life, right? You should know what you want in a relationship if you want a relationship. Your internal power supposed to be built up, right? Your voice is going to be built up for you to ask for what you want. So don't rush into any relationship. Enjoy life, right? And live.
So again, she's not wrong in saying don't rush into a relationship, because even us as men, you shouldn't be rushing into a relationship. But you don't have to section off yourself as women. You don't have to section off yourself to a degree or point. So like I said, you put yourself into a 5-year block of span where you're supposed to find a man. And then us as men, we supposed to be like, oh yeah, you know what? That's cool. I'm going to take you when you're 25. I'm going to take you when you're 26. Word? So I got about maybe 4 more good years until you could start having real complications with a child. And you think within that 4 years, I'm supposed to really be like, oh yeah, you know what? I want this with you. Some women, yeah, they gonna get that. Some men, yeah, you'll feel that. But if we talking about being real and really protecting yourself, and that anything that you do, you trying to make sure that as a man, you doing that shit correct and you doing it right, and you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about at the back end of the day, this ain't the way to go, bruv. Because I'm gonna tell you, that woman that you could take from the early 20, like 20 years old, and you could sit down and you could talk with her and you could build with her, and she already coming to the table whole, and she already coming to the table with the right mindset. Because this mindset is making 304s. I'm telling you that shit right now. This mindset right here is gonna make more 304s. Because the women gonna be out there, oh, I'm 25, I'm just gonna live my life, and then all of a sudden she's 30. Because she built this mindset. She kept building this mindset the entire time, saying, oh yeah, I got time. I need to wait until I'm 26 before I start to look for a man. That's why, like I said, in other countries, you know what they call women who by 25 ain't married? They call them leftover. Like leftovers that you got, you know, from last night. They call them leftovers. Bro, it's crazy. The level of disrespect that you call another human being leftovers, but that's how they are seen, because they understand the value of them in many different ways drops past a certain age. So you sitting here telling all these women, hey, go out and be a 304, have your fun. You just saying it in a different way. That's all it is. You just saying it in a different way. And this is why I keep saying, guys, you got to understand that even when you talk to some of these chicks, you need to talk to their mothers. You need to talk to the mothers, the women who are influenced, who are the influence in their life that got them to this stage of defining what a woman is supposed to be. You need to talk to their mothers and hear what their mother says. Because if their mother is saying some shit like this, that's a done deal, bro. Like, bruv, you gotta wrap that up. You gotta wrap that up, man. But you know what it is, guys, man. So next time we're gonna talk about this shit. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and most definitely, guys, like I said, keep your head on a swivel and pay attention to this shit, because again, there's just constant bad advice being given to women, and then you guys as men are fucking suffering from that shit. And we out here, we trying to protect each other as men. But this is the type of shit we competing with. And if you got a woman that feels comfortable because she's a woman and, oh, she's an older woman, I'm going to listen to her, you already got a recipe for fucking disaster. I mean, I'm not seeing a ring on her finger. That's not the marriage finger. That's her middle finger. So I'm just saying, you want to take advice from her, chicks? Hey, that's on you, bro. Yeah.
I'm buying stick force and talking out like I'm a suplex when I do my two-step. Camo bricks be blowing booth, packing to get that booth back. Now I got the booth back.